Alright, we are back with some more Paradox Storm in Standard. We lost the die roll, so we are on the draw. We've got one lander with a questionable hand. If we drew a land, this would be decent enough. Do we take that risk? Oh, it's too early to take risks like that. This one needs a land. I think we can get that on the mulligan. Well, Renegade map is that mulligan. So we're going to draw a Renegade map, and that's going to get us our second land, which is pretty sweet, and thin out a deck as well, in the same time. Attune with Ether. Energy-based matchup, then. Not sure which one this could be. Teamer Energy could be Pummeler, green-red Pummeler. Could not even be an energy-based matchup. Attune with Ether's just good thinning. Alright. Renegade map, pass the turn. Spire Bluff Canal. Okie dokie. We will crack our map. And we'll go get a mountain. Play the mountain. Play Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. Come on, land. Pyramid. Okay. Also not too bad. If we drew a land, we can go Manolith into Pyramid. Be nice. This is Teamer Energy. Our opponent has no play, apparently. And we whiff. Do we Prism looking for a land then, or do we Pyramid and do nothing? I think Prism looking for a land has the better output, because then we can Pyramid off of that land. We hit Paradox Engine. Okay. Not a great start. Not a great start at all. Opponent, 4 mana, Bristling Hydra? Bristling Hydra. Okay. Sure. That's, it's going to be a trouble. Especially since we're missing our land drops. Not really a great deal we can do about that now, is there? We don't even have the mana to hold up Supreme Will, even if we did have the ability to counter the Bristling Hydra. Play another Pyramid. Pass the turn. Need those land drops. Give me those land drops. Preferably a island as well for this reverse engineer. That would be lovely. Down to 16 though. Servant of the Conduit. Okay. Glint Nest Crane is not a land. This is the worst nightmare I have ever been in with this deck. Come on. Don't do this to me. Renegade map or anything like that. An implement. I suppose it's a redraw. We already have a Paradox Engine anyway, so... Glint Nest Crane, a blocker, at the very least. Harness Lightning, no longer a blocker. Sure. I think we're dead. We're just too far behind, to be honest. I think by the time we get up and running, our opponent will have too much on the board. Gets in 4, 6, maybe 7. Gets in for 7. Dead next turn. Yeah, we can't go off. Not with this board state. This is actually the worst outcome I've ever seen, honestly, with this deck. We haven't really given off any information, other than potentially we are a ramp deck of some sort. That's all the information we've really given them. I don't think we can win here, because we can't actually play a Paradox Engine, so I think I'm just going to scoop, not give our opponent any more information and play it out any longer than it needs to. As for sideboard options, Bontu's Last Reckoning as a board wipe is pretty sweet. Might bring in a few Metallic Rebukes to try and take care of the Hydras as they come down. A Braid is good only if they don't have energy already, and honestly, if they're leading off with Attune with Ethers, there's no guarantee that's going to be the case. Tempted for the magma sprays for the rogue refiners and the servant of the conduits. It's a tempting option. I suppose it delays, so we'll bring that in. Got to get rid of 6 cards. Let's get rid of Renegade Map, Glintless Crane. Could actually get rid of more Glintless Cranes as well, because it'll kill some of our opponent's creature removal. Get rid of 1 cut. Sure, we'll find it in the moment. 1 reverse engineer. And a prophetic prism. Submit like that. Okay, would we like to go first? We absolutely would. This hand is... Ooh, absolutely Turbo Gash. Okay. And we got Bontu's Last Reckoning. We got 1 black mana for it. I'll keep this. Definitely. Supreme Will. Yes. We could actually counter something with that. Okay, go Island into Renegade Map and pass the turn. Need a mana rock for the Last Reckoning, but we'll get there. Tomb with Ether for our opponent. Grabs a mountain. Ether Hub. Let's get an upkeep stop so that we can Renegade Map on our upkeep and not draw into more lands. Well, we maybe actually do want to draw into lands, because we might want another Ether Hub. No, because we want mana rocks. I think Glintless Crane is going to find us one, and Renegade Map is going to be the 3rd land that we need to cast it. Prophetic Prison, there you go. Generates us some mana, pass the turn. And opponent Servant of the Conduit? Yes. Okay. Actually going to get rid of this upkeep stop, because I'll just end step it instead. Don't know why I insist on upkeep stops, I just think it's cooler. Beginning of my upkeep. There we go. Right, untap. And hold up Bristling Hydra mana. Yes. Let's do that. Because he's got Servant of the Conduit, which can add mana, and then he's got his other green. So we could delay the Bontu's Last Reckoning a little bit in the event of... Oh, he's just going to pass. Okay. Land? Yes. Alright. Because now we can Pyramid and still hold up Supreme Will. Okay. Well, now he's on Glorybringer mana. Doesn't seem to be going for it. We're just going to add some mana to our mana pool. Implement, okay. Play the Implement. Pass the turn. Same again. Just wait for a big threat. Anything else is just playing into our board wipe. Another Ether Hub. And big tap out for Chandra. Big counter for Chandra. We can't actually Pyramid, so let's counter Chandra. Oh, has he got Dispel? A negate. Oh, very nice. That's problematic. Exiles a card, hits an Ether Hub, deals 2 damage to us. Can't crack this Implement because we need the energy. Might as well Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. Another Reverse Engineer. Right, we're going to have to attack into Chandra here to keep her off of her ultimate. And eventually, Glintnest Crane's going to go with our board wipe anyway, so... Another Ether Hub. Exiles the top card, hits a Forest, hits us for 2. Bristling Hydra. Yep. Let's hold it a little bit. Hold it. Hold it. Let's actually see if we can get anything off the pyramid, I guess. Let's... R off the implement, should I say. We can't actually do anything, but... Giving our opponent the feeling like I might have a counter of some sort or an answer. Ooh, psychological warfare and all that. Okay. Gets in with the servant. Takes us down to 16. And ends the turn. We get a Renegade map. We can still hold this Bontu's Last Reckoning. I can really get more value out of it, I really feel. Because we can chump with our Glintnest Crane first before we even pull the trigger on it. Right, let's tap blue. We can get quite close to a combo if we draw into it, which would be lovely. Tap, add, blue. Just reverse engineer, I think. Could have a negate open. And tap. A magma spray. Nice. Actually not bad. Should we do it on his turn? I don't know. I guess we'll do it now just in case he doesn't actually have an answer for it right now. I don't want him to draw into one. So 2 damage to the servant. Slows him down a little bit. Chandra kills Glintnest Crane, then he goes for his servant. I want him to play out all of his threats here. Then we can wipe the board, because he's down Chandra a fair bit, which is nice. I don't think he's going to overextend though. Puts a counter on the Bristling Hydra. Still got 7 energy left over. We're just going to auto-yield to this. We've got nothing we can do. Nope. Thank you. Alright. He's just going to let it go. Supreme Will. Right, Inventor's Fair. Down to 11. Down to a virtual 9. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's Renegade Map. Trigger Inventor's Fair for the next turn. And I think we have to pull the trigger on this Last Reckoning. Let's go black. Wipe the board. Our lands don't untap during our next untap step. Be very aware of that. But we used our Mana Rock to cast it, so that will untap. And pass. Chandra exiles the top card, hits a Glory Bringer. Dang. Damn. So let me check there's no land hidden behind that. There is not. Supreme Will. Counter unless you pay 3. Tap. Oh, we need a blue. Of course. Of course. Thank you. Got time. Tap right. There you go. Keep that off the board. And a game trail. Okay. Passes his turn. We gain some life. Should auto yield to that actually at some point. Get another ether hub. Right, it's time to find some answers. 3, 4, 5. Reverse engineer. Oh yeah, we don't actually have to tap all of our mana here. Let me let's do this right. Crack the map first as well. Get an island out. Make sure that we're drawing something better. Tap for 3 blue, 1 colourless. Add that in. And 1 from the Inventor's Fair. And then we get a Manolith. Okay. Play the Manolith. Pass the turn. See if we live one more turn. We should. Short of like double Glorybringer, which there's no reason why you wouldn't have cast that earlier. Tireless Tracker. Another all-star that's going to be rotating soon. Never see that one again. Alright, yield to that. Gain 1 life. Up to 13. Whir of Invention. Let's whir. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 mana, 2 mana, and then 3, 4, 5. Does he have a negate? He does not. Paradox Engine coming down. Reverse engineer, tap in the Paradox Engine, pay blue, and our ether hubs. Untap all of our mana rocks. Draw 3 cards, hit something good. Hedron Archive's pretty good. We can cast that. So let's cast that. Sweet. Off to the races, it seems. We are going to have to crack this, though. So, add blue, draw some cards. Pyramid is another untap. It leaves us in a sticky situation, though. So we're going to have to crack this Inventor's Fair if we can. And get something we can cast off of it. So we do have the mana with the Pyramid plus the Manolith. But then we don't do anything, do we? I guess we could pass the turn, grab the Oracle from the Inventor's Fair on our opponent's end step if we live. I don't see how we could die. Our opponent could be mainboarding a Braid, which would suck, but then we've got Paradox Engine backup anyway. So I'm going to add a counter to this Pyramid before our mana pool empties. So we got 4 mana left open. Let's pass the turn. We've got Rebukes then as well, left open with our mana. Exiles the top card, hits a Sheltered Thicket. Tune with Ether, grabs a basic. Land, gets him a clue. Is he going to crack the clue? He is indeed. Draws a card with the clue. Going to be hitting us for 4 this turn. Yep. And end step. We're going to go hunting for our Oracle. Oracle's Vault. think our opponent's taking the time to read why they've lost. Untap, got cut to ribbons, very nice, we don't have to hunt for that. So 3, 4, add some blue to get another counter on. It's just going to make it quicker later down the line. Pay 1 red. Oracle's Vault, untap everything. We've got 2 counters left open. Opponent's going for a counter. Metallic Rebuke. Tap. Tap. Pay a blue. We untap everything. Our opponent can pay the 3, and then we can rebuke again. Yep, and then add some mana. Given us enough to tap out and murder this man. Now we can't pay for it. Oracle resolves. We go 3, 6, exile the top card. You kidding me? You're actually kidding me. Oh, that's really bad. Well, we can at the very least cut the Tireless Tracker. It's not over yet. We do untap again. Tireless Tracker down, which keeps us in the game. Then let's tap the Oracle's Vault, hit Glintnest Crane. Thank God for that. Right, Glintnest Crane gets us another hit, hopefully. Almost certainly. There's very little it can't hit. So, Glintnest Crane untaps everything. Opponent's F6 at this point. Here, Hedron Archive. It's mana and its card draw. Blue, red, black, new card. Yes, please. It's another cut to ribbons. Okay. We will add our Hedron Archive to the mix. Add blue, blue, red. Free card, please. Another island. Screw you. Alright. Cut our bird. Mana. 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 Free card. It's another land. So we'll draw some cards with our Hedron Archive. Hit an implement. Implement is mana. And another draw. Blue, blue, black, free card. Nobody ever seems to want to scoop to this anymore. Which is a shame. It means I've got to play it out. It's not a shame. I enjoy doing it. You know, I'm one of those people who has absolutely no issue with going full on combo mode. As long as our opponent's not trying to scum us out by going for the timer. Anyway, we win. Let's go to sideboarding. Any changes? I think that went really well. Could maybe bring in some negates or dispels just to fight those negates, actually. Because it was a little awkward before. We'll get rid of an implement. And let's get rid of... I'm not sure. Let's get rid of... Maybe just go at 1 and dispel, actually. Let's try it like that. Our hand has 0 lands in it, so we're going to mulligan it. And this one has effectively 3 and a pyramid, and some counters and some card draw. We'll keep it. Another Renegade map. Turn 1, crack it. Got 3 mana. Yeah, we can do without that. We'll bottom that. Opponent keeps their 7. Game trail tapped. So we go Ether Hub. And we'll go map. Set an upkeep stop for this one, because it will be coming untapped on our upkeep. Or after before our upkeep. So we can't end step this one. There we go. Get rid of that. Grab blue mana, so we don't have to spend energy. And let's just double Pyramid. Okay. A Braid for the first one. Okay. I wonder how many Abrades they do have in their deck. Possibly the full 4. I'm not entirely sure. Tireless Tracker. Another island. It's fine. We'll just pass. Goes to combat. Swinging on in. Do have Metallic Rebuke open to counter anything. And we can Pyramid if there's nothing left. Longtusk Cub is going to get countered. Can I? 1, 2... No, I can't. Alright, add colourless. Add colourless. Counter it. Inventor's Fair. Let's just reverse engineer. Draw some cards. Get a clear idea about what we're going to do. There's a Paradox Engine. Another Inventor's Fair is not great. Okay. Pass the turn. F6 to our opponent. Another Tireless Tracker. Plays a land, gets 2 clues. Swings for 3. Yup. Nothing we can do. Let's go Ether Hub. 1, 2, 1. Got 4 mana left. Let's just Pyramid. We need to start getting counters on these pyramids. So we'll do that on his turn, get a counter on both of them. If he abrades one, then we've at least got an investment in the other. We might just die to these Tireless Trackers, actually. I really do need to find our Bontu's Last Reckoning. We have the mana to cast it as well. Clue. Gets sacked. Okay. Taking a lot here. 8 in total. 10 if he cracks that other clue. He does. Oh boy, we need our board wipe. We need it now. Taking 10. Okay. Add some mana. Add some mana. Pass the turn. And we whiff. Okay, is it possible? 2, 3, 4, 5. It's possible we could hit Last Reckoning here. And we do. Inventor's Fair. Keep the untapped one. Black. Black. Colourless. Wipe the board. We're not doing anything next turn though, which is the only downside. Unless we hit a land. But we bought ourselves a turn. Bristling Hydra. We are just dead to Glorybringer as well. That was also a thing that we had to worry about. We are just dead in general though, aren't we? Yep. That'll do it. Yeah, not sure what we were really hoping our opponent would do on that turn, but playing anything with 4 power was going to do it. And he had plenty of cards in hand, so... Well, can't win them all. Alright guys, let's go on to another game. See you there.